it's time to put this door on. So I got to get the car back on the ground so that the frame is all in the right sag or whatever it's going to do, so that I can get this door gapped or positioned right on the body. So to do that, I'm going to have some time-lapse video here of getting the wheels on this thing, and I got to move a few things around here, so a little bit of cleaning up the shop and getting the tires on the wheels on the Corvette and getting it on the ground. Here we go. You're watching On the Mark with Mark. Well, I have to admit, I'm not used to seeing the Corvette on the ground like this. It's quite a bit shorter than what I remember it being. I guess, my regular driver is kind of a tall vehicle. I drive a Subaru Baja most of the time. But this thing is low. I used to have Mazda Miata, and that was lower than this car. But now this is my low car. So anyway, we got it on the ground now. I got my max jack out of the way, and now I'll be able to swing the door open and closed. I also rolled the car back and forth a little bit so that the tires could get themselves kind of set in, so the suspension is really where it needs to be. It's all more settled. In fact, I'm going to let this sit overnight because it's starting to get late here, but I'm set up and ready to start putting that door on. Won't that be great? Cool. Now that I got the car on the ground, now I got to get these hinges bolted on right. So I've lowered the steering wheel and I've got most of the dash moved out of the way. Now I need to be able to get my hand in behind here, and I need a couple of extra knuckles because, there's all kinds of crazy little passages in here. This is not going to be fun, but to start with, I just have 2 bolts on here holding it on, and then the shims have got slots in them, and I was able to just slide the shims on. Now I need to feed the top 2 bolts in to hold this hinge on, both top and bottom. So that's what's next. Well, trying to get in there behind this dash, I just can't really get into these bolts that are back here. So we've removed the steering column. Now we should be able to lower this dash, maybe even take it out, and then I think we'll be able to get a good bite on these bolts here for this hinge. Okay, we got the bracket on this side, and so the bolts go through from this side, and now I have a lot more access, but you can see a lot more access is pretty equal to no access. So that's gonna be tough. But anyway, I can get my hand in here a lot better than I could before. Okay, now, because I can't reach in behind there, I put together this extension here, and then in order to get the bolt to stay on there, I've taken a paper towel, but you could use any kind of paper or anything, and jammed it on there. And now that'll stay on there. So hopefully I'll be able to get in behind there and get that started in there, and I'll screw it in from here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to slide in behind there with this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going completely blind here. Just scratching around. Oh, I got it. Sweet. Look at that. Okay. Oh, and the paper even came back. Let's see if we're as lucky with this one. Good. All right, now this one's a little further forward. There's actually a different hole in the body back here. Oh my God, my hand don't fit. Okay, wait. Okay, poking around. Is it the top one or the bottom? It's the top one, I think. Yeah. Okay, boy, there's only. I can see that I'm pushing through. Okay, come on. Are you started? I can't believe it. I think I got it started. Yeah, I do. Okay, that was not as easy as I made it look. Getting her screwed on there. There, I can feel the bolts coming through the hinge. Oh my gosh. Give me that knuckle and extension and the ratchet. Okay, I can't get that on there. Get my hand in there again. There we go. Okay, we're just turning it by hand. All right. There we go. Finger tight. I'm gonna. Ooh. The socket pulled off, but it didn't fall inside that frame cavity. So that was good. Okay. All right, that hinge is just firmly tight in there now. I should have probably got the hardware ready. You got it? Yep. Where's the roll? Okay. How can I help?
I don't, I'll just hold it. You line me up with the slots though.
Needs to come this way.
There you go.
Okay, up.
That door is all the way pulled out too.
How do you mean?
Towards the striker, the back, you know, towards the striker side. This side here, pulled all the way towards out.
Well,
Yeah.
that's done by these bolts in here.
Okay.
So we probably should have got on those with the pry bar first, because those were such just accepted wherever they were. Okay, there's two on the top now, and one in the bottom. How do you feel?
I put another one on the bottom.
Okay. Okay, so now we stand back and take a look. Okay, and how about at the bottom? What do we see? Ooh, we're touching there. Let's see if it moves away when I close it.
Go ahead.
Is it getting closer?
It's getting closer.
Okay, so we need to pull the bottom out. Now that hinge on the bottom there,
It needs to kind of go. Yeah.
See that?
Yep.
did it just go back?
A little bit, but not much. There we go.
Okay, so let's see if we can,
Well, you got a lot of room
I'm
there,
marching the top.
but the top's gonna hit, just here.
Whoa, okay.
It's not far enough out. I think you gotta
Yeah,
adjust
we'll
it.
pull the top one out too. Let's see if we can just get it. Good. There. Did you see that? When you push it down, there.
There we go.
Brought it all the way out now. Maybe we just keep it down. Maybe that's the issue. Like that. What's the bottom look like?
Bottom is fine. There you go. Yeah, you clear.
Oh, what we're hitting here.
Yeah, huge gap though. The door's gotta come up.
Well, that was the plan. We wanted it as far back as it could go.
Right.
And I'm going to shove it forward a little bit. The bottom one.
Oh, you can probably get them from out here. Whoa.
It's okay. It's just the door handle, but the latch. Catch.
And you're catching somewhere else.
You feel pressure?
Yeah, I feel pressure. Oh, geez.
I don't see. Oh, it could be the detent in the hinge you're feeling, you know?
Okay, I'm just being really cautious.
Yep. It's not touching the fiberglass anywhere. Keep going. Keep going. We're fine. In fact, it looks good. All right. There's a door.
Oh, it's not lined up here. It's going to be hitting quite a bit. It needs to be.
Okay. Well, this is.
If I pull up a little bit, right there, that's where it needs to be locked down.
Should I hit it a little bit? Get it a little tighter?
The lower inside hinge. There we go. Yeah, that's firmer. There you go. That's in firm.
Okay. Imagine that a door on a car. Looks really wide. Yeah, I'm bumping right here. Here, look at that, right?
Yeah, it's too high. You need to be dropped down a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Okay, and if we drop it down, we don't want it to drop down here. Okay, so we're pushing the bottom hinge in. You know what?
You're gonna want to loosen that. Then let me know when it's loose. Those two, and then I will drop it a little bit. The door.
All right, now that one's okay. There.
Yep, I saw it drop a little bit.
Moved, yeah. Okay, so which way are we going? That way?
Yeah. There it goes. Right there.
I didn't see it.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so tighten her up again.
Yep, tighten it up again.
Okay, let me see if I can let go. Don't move.
Yep, let go.
There we go. All right, two of them are tight. Looking better back here too.
Yeah, your cap is way off right here.
That's too
The
bad.
cap is good here. It's pretty bad right here. Wow.
Look at that gap in the back.
The cap in the back is perfect.
I know, that's what's bad.
So you can add a little.
No, I think the front of the door needs to raise. Look at the bottom edge. Oh yeah, that'll close that up. And if I have room here, that could get smaller or wider, and this could also get wider, smaller, and it'll be okay.
I would do is latch this, and then try to attack it with this being latched and locked in right there, and then try to just lift this door this way.
Maybe we can do that. Is it closed? Yeah, we can hang on to that. And
Which one?
up and down
Up and down is on the inside.
No, it's on the door.
On the door?
Yeah, because those were the ones on the inside don't go this way. On the door goes this way. So it's on the door, so that's easier for us.
Okay, well, then we want to open that open. Okay, so
That noise that you're hearing when we open it, this is what you're going to hear flash. See there? That's all you're hearing. Okay, so we want to lift the front of the door.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to have to loosen all four of these bolts that we have on here.
Yes.
By the way, when it comes time to do your 68, this is a combination that gets you in there where you can still turn the thing. This could be shorter, but that right there is what worked. All right, here we go. Dang it, we're so close. We're not going to lose this way, right? Although these, I mean, they're mostly slotted this way.
they're slotted this way?
No, this way.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On here. That's how we're going to lift the front. Dang it. All it can do is fall down.
Correct.
Okay, that one's loose.
Nope, I just felt it drop.
Did it drop? You know, we can't even go by the marks of the bolts from before because this door's never been on this car before. know how the bolts leave a scar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that should be.
Okay, it's not moving, so we can try it.
Yeah, let's try to get a little snug on that. Okay.
Looking good, looking good.
Looks the same.
Oop. Oh, we came out that way more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
How did we manage that?
I don't know.
All we wanted to do was raise the front. Do you think we did that?
Yeah, we raised the front. I can see that this here is a little closer. This one right here. See this?
Yeah. Yeah. The bottom lines up a little better now too.
Yeah.
So are we back
So when
to
I felt when you loosened the bolts, I felt the door drop.
Yeah.
And it can move back.
Uh-huh.
So what I need to do is when you loosen those bolts is to lift up, but then to push towards a little bit. And that will give us back that gap we had here based on the inner bolt box. Yep. Yeah. So you loosen those again. I will lift and push in.
Okay. I'm not gonna loosen as loose as last time. You know, it'd be okay if we had to go nudge nudge to get it to move.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Too high?
Yeah, way high back here. Somehow. I don't know.
See, now this is looking really good.
Yeah. And in fact, this, while it's high, it could go that way. Although, maybe not. If it was just down a little bit, and then that'll open up that gap. Yeah, yeah. The goal is to get the door to latch so we could drive it to the body shop. Then I can shovel money at him and say, make this work.
It's really close.
Really close is good enough.
Put your striker in and see where it latches.
We got it latched for the first time, and it latched in this position right here. So while it was a milestone to actually get it to latch, of course, you know, we're still off by a mile. So
you're really close down to the corner.
And somehow it's in tight at the bottom, so that's nice. The gap is not perfect on this door, but it's good enough to go to the body shop. So we're gonna call it installed here. There's a little bit of tweaking that still needs to happen here, but otherwise we got the door on. Here is how it is. It's on here now, and I can unlatch it from the inside here, and comes open. It doesn't have the play in it that it had before, which is why I had to replace this upper hinge. And well, let's see. Nice slam. No wacka-lacka-lacka-lacka. But I don't have the window in it yet, or the window regulator, or the locking mechanism. The only inside parts of this door that are on here right now is the inside door handle and the rod that goes up and attaches to the actual locking mechanism that's in there. That's all that's in here right now. There's a little bit of play right here, but that'll be taken up by the foam door seal once it gets put on, because for right now, I mean, this door is just bare. And I managed to scuff my paint up a little bit while we were wrestling with the alignment on here, but I guess you gotta break a few eggs. But that's a major milestone right there. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching. That's how I got my door on. Good, good, good. We're probably just getting our backs a bunch.